Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days. He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rummenigge usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Eto'o. He's got a side of goal. He would have been quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has a shot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Vieira.
Well, Alessandro Nesta.
And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Rummenigge. Threads one in. Well, played right into his path. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a good spell of possession, this. Davis looking to penetrate opposition lines. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Valverde. Buffon catches it safely. Cruyff. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face to... Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No way through, so back it comes. It's Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gullit. Vieira. Gullit. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that's been intercepted. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Davis. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Valverde. Defending of the desperate variety. Eto'o. Eto'o goes steaming forward. Rummenigge. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hits one! And he's quick to get it clear again. Valverde cuts out the pass. Guardiola. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Valverde.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Can he spark a counter here? And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. And that is expertly dealt with. That is good alertness. Into the final 5 minutes of the foot. Can he finish? Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Eto'o. Adams was in no mood for any of that. Rummenigge.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Martinez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Today for everybody to please kindly.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, it all comes down to taking your chances. That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Guardiola. Nakata. Nakata! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Van Dijk looks to the other side. Davis. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Guardiola. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Davis gathers from the goal kick. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
62,005.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And pull it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Bullet did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
He's got away. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's heaved it away. De Ligt. And it's Cruyff. Rijkaard. Messi. Messi driving forwards.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Darwin touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Thuram. Martinez has found the net here, of course.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pullet. A good ball. Cruyff! It's in! Arsenal are level.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 78 minutes is
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he cuts out the supply.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Coming on the field is number 7, Xabi Alonso.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. And it's Eto'o. Oh, well played, well played. Vieira. That's a good ball played into space.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shot a goal! Griezmann! Becoming a modern great! And that may just do it!
After 88 minutes.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Griezmann. Xabi Alonso. There's the hit! Valverde. 4 added minutes on the board. Musiala. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Musiala. Terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
And he did.
And that's it. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Lahm delivers a mighty effort! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Davis.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just...
Terrific header! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, they could break here. And it's Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho. Albert Ferrer.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's Albert Ferrer. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Neymar. Davis. Could move up a gear here. Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a quick one. Oh, that's neat. And it's Nakata. Nakata! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And that has left him in a heap. Valverde. And it's Guardiola. Oh, Red, nice interception. Davis. And here's Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Can he put it away? Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. There's the header. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Lahm. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. For Messi. Luis. It's Luis Suarez! Lahm with a definite foul there. quality ball. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Indonesia have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Darwin. Fiddles it through. He's got away. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez. And now the breakaway. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break... Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rodri. Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. Albert Ferrer. And it's Cannavaro. Lam. And he skips past his man. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here. Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Great chance here to level it up. Great chance here from position A1. And it's Nakata. Passing is crisp and sharp. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Valverde. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vieira can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez.
The attendance
Roberto
for this
Carlos.
match was 71,649.
Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
To Lam. And it's Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Valverde. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Guardiola. Guardiola! This time, surely! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added, and he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Davis. Davis is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Messi. And here comes the corner.
Substitution in progress.
Tunisia get their fourth corner. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro. It's gone out for a throw-in. Valverde picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. Davis. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. He's got the shot away! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Valverde. Nakata does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Albert Ferrer attempts a clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Coming on to replace him is
Hazard.
number 9.
Oh, that is a good pass. Go! Hazard! He is just a joy! And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
And time is up. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your reflections then? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. He's looking to set free a runner. And it's Gullit. De Ligt has given away a free kick. Just a whisker away.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he thumps it clear. Real chance! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Neymar, that is very well defended. David Villa.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often thought...
Shapes to shoot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mateus. Now it's Gullit. Now the finish! Goal! France!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Nakata. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Adams. Oh no, what has happened here? Del Piero.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looks for the finish. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France have their second corner now. De Ligt can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk cuts it out. And he's managed to get rid. Nedved. Nedved! Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes. Guardiola. Nakata. Now Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Decent hit! Half an hour played now. And it's Gullit. Chipped through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Guardiola. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola. Valverde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. Nakata. And it's Guardiola.
Okay, being behind.
Can he finish? Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Always onto this. He's and Hullet! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. And it's Del Piero. Oh, that's ambitious. And now the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Del Piero. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lobbed in behind, just eases him off the ball. And it's Del Piero. Valverde. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are back on the way. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Valverde made a search from full-back. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nuno Mendes. Nakata. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Nakata. Van Dijk. And Mendes. And it's Guardiola. And he welcomes it in. He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The attendance for this match was
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Nedved. Nakata. Valverde.
That was lovely, that.
There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Thuram tries to clear. That'll be a throw-in. Nuno Mendes. Corner then. So, third corner of the game. France have the chance to go the other way. And it's Nakata.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Thuram. Hullet.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent. Terrific header! Cleared without complication. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe with 2 goals already to his name.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Interesting ball. Pickford catches it safely. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Valverde. And he was quick to react. No, he's just misjudged that one. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It'll be a throw-in. Valverde. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Well, there's the clearance. Neymar. And here's Neymar. And it's Guardiola. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. De Ligt. Valverde.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Hullet.
David
Villa.
has been indicated.
David Villa! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Valverde. And that will be it. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Kindly remove it, as it is about
Well,
to be
from
towed
behind,
away.
Jim. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And through to the goalkeeper. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Up he goes! And he's there to clear it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Guardiola. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's Nakata! Oh, good-looking ball. And he was quick to react. Guardiola. And it's Guardiola. And here's Mbappe. He's had a hit!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alexander-Arnold. So it is still 0-0. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that was very necessary. Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nunez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nakata gets it away. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Kvaratskhelia. Back into the middle. It's a goal kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pressing high and with purpose. Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. Nakata. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the counter is on. Played towards the other side. Jorginho. He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And Serginho. Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Manchester United have a free kick. De Ligt. And it's Davis. He is just caressing the ball. Played back in. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Now, what about a counter-attack? He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to...
Neymar! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Bellingham. Kvaratskhelia. Guardiola. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Nakata. Valverde.
There will be
Valverde.
1 minute added time.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Nakata. It's Nakata! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. He's got the shot away! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Valverde. Guardiola. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kvaratskhelia. Gently done. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Darwin. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
71,550.
And here's Nunez. Serginho. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Nicked it back promptly.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Jorginho is the team's great visionary. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good foot in there. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Substitution on the field. Number 77.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 9, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 13.
Manchester
Rafinha.
United are leading
Number
here through
18,
the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And here's Guardiola. Guardiola! He should have put that one away.
Guardiola really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Davis drives forward on the overlap. He's tried one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here. Musiala. And it's Guardiola. And here's Neymar.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Jorginho does really well to win the ball there. There's the hit! And it's lofted through here.
Pretty robust defending.
Drogba. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Trippier.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball.
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
I think we're just about done here. And it's Neymar. Succumbs to the pressure.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Has a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Neymar clears it away. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. DiMarco. Oh, important interception. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And that's that. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Neymar claiming the match. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's been shifted off it. Szoboszlai. He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram, this is promising. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Manchester United given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Szoboszlai plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Szoboszlai. And here's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now here's the terrific header. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's Neymar, and he's had it nicked away. Platini, another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Zico.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Nakata. Mbappe. Look at the space here. It's Nakata! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Nakata very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No way through. He has found the way through. Vieira gets across to intercept that. So we're still where we started right now. And the counter is on. Cantona, and he's running through. Cantona! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. The referee's awarded a free kick. No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Mbappe, played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Cantona. And it's Zico. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
Got a shot away. Oh, it rattles the bar. Guardiola. Nakata. Neymar. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. Mbappe, he's had a shot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's had it taken off him. Drogba, and here's Drogba. He's in a good position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Half-time getting close now. Cantona. Now it's Drogba. Oh, great play! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added minutes
No,
has
that
been
was never
indicated.
going to make it. Now he's off and running. Valverde. Mbappe. Zico. Drogba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Platini is in a really good position out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And we've reached half-time. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. Szoboszlai! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Thuram. Platini. Cantona. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Dijk.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Szoboszlai going full tilt down the left. And once more he proves rigid and robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Davis puts his foot on the gas. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance for this
That's a
match
good
was
intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And they're quick to get it back. Davis. And it's Neymar. And that has left him in a heap. Szoboszlai. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Chooses to go back. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Valverde stood his ground strongly. Valverde looking to get on the end of this. Platini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Drogba, Cantona. Well timed, excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Jordi Alba. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Jordi Alba. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Manchester United get their fourth corner. Looks for the finish. Oh, crossbar! That has been cut short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pass is just off target. It's Drogba. It's Drogba!
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Zico. Number 18,
Oh, it's Seedorf.
Soboslai. Number 20,
Real chance!
Didier Drogba.
This time, surely!
Number 10,
And
Cantona.
he's straight
Number
offside.
8, Platini. Coming on the field, number 15, Hazard. Number 13, Ronaldinho. Number 22, Suarez. Number 5,
Guardiola.
Messi. Number 17,
Davis.
Seedorf.
Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been... In he goes again! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead. Well, it's one! Guardiola. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. And it's Luis Suarez. And they're back on the ball again. Nakata. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Lorenzo Insigne.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Valverde. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Insigne running with the ball. Insigne, there he goes, motoring forward. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Guardiola.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lorenzo Insigne! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Costa-Curta. Belgium trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Nakata.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Valverde. He's in. Mbappe! Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Nice control. Tchouaméni with the clearance. Neymar, and he's onside. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Now it's Nakata. Has a look and plays it forward. Valverde fiddles it through. Mbappe! Conte. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Just eases him off the ball. Insigne. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Davis. Played towards the other side. Valverde. That's really well cleared. That is ended up in no man's land. Nakata. Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 22, Batistuta.
Here we go again.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, they can break here. Luis Suarez tries to dink it through. And it's Conte. Chouameni. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Insigne. Great hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Conte. Interesting ball. Oh, super find. Oh, nice touch. Real chance. And the shot! Belgium with the corner. They're first. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Insigne, Chouameni.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Hwang Hee-chan.
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Lorenzo Insigne. Real chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. Big chance! Same again, same outcome. Belgium have their second corner now. They've played it short. Oh, a smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Nakata. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a key interception. Hwang Hee-chan. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he put it away? And it's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. No, that's been intercepted.
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Mbappe, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now that's well seen too. Musiala. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Neymar. Oh, what a climb! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Belgium probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
To Guardiola.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Suarez is onto it in a flash. He's picked his way through. And here's Insigne. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Pickford, in the context of the game, he must save it. And with that, the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And just a quick reminder today.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take.